This is Tim Rice with GPE-living. I'm your success advisor. And today we're going to talk about consciousness. The last thing you want to be is unconscious in today's society. You see, the whole world is set up of human beings being indoctrinated from children or babies into systems that we depend on for life. These systems fail us horribly, and they're designed to make us unconscious. And this indoctrination means we don't question what they do. And that makes us deeply, deeply unconscious. And this unconsciousness makes us where we don't question. So we think we don't have a choice in what's happening to us. And this deep unconsciousness is the disease because it's creating thoughts that will not help us transcend the challenges we face. You see, the human brain is not designed for worry or to keep recycling thoughts that don't help it solve its challenges. And that's what we've been indoctrinated into. And that really makes us a lazy group of humans when we depend on government and politics and the current educational system, religion, so forth and so on. And the whole system is designed for us to depend on the media or the government, so to speak, for everything we want, need, and desire. And the media is designed to mislead us and misguide us. The government is designed to make it where we depend on them and they keep continuity, like, hey, march in this area, so to speak. And this is where we want y'all to be. And this is what they do to the masses. And you have to understand that it's difficult for most of us to transcend it because not only are the systems telling us to do it, but the masses are telling us to do it. And when we go against that, we're the outcast. So it's very difficult to go through a process where you're trying to grow and evolve, and the system and all the people in it are looking at you like you're crazy because you want to be different. But once you get on the other side of consciousness and you can hover above and look at unconscious people, then you'll clearly understand what I'm saying. And today this video is to help you transcend your challenges and to be more conscious. And all I want you to do is just be able to look back at life and understand why you're here. You see, we think that we're here to obtain some money and be rich. But in reality, true wealth comes in how you spend your time and your freedom. Because see, the whole system is designed to encapsulate your mind and take away your time for its benefit. Think about it. You get a paycheck. It's very small. But the people in which you work for own the company, and what they get is huge. And they give you a little portion of what they're making. And then they slap you on the wrist when you do something wrong and tell you to be happy. But see, it's never enough because it makes you live insufficiently. And this is the life that we have been indoctrinated into. You see, only a small portion of people, or a small amount of people at the top of this system actually are successful. So you have 95% of the masses looking up at the top wishing that they had it. So you got a mere 4% of people that can do this and be successful, and then you have that 1% that rule the world. And this is where we are when you're in the system. When I wrote my book, The Missing Link, it's about not entertaining the system. It's about leaving the system of matrix. Mentally and physically, if you want. I've always believed that if you can't master your environment, then leave. And if you can't be in the top 4%, that's what I call master that environment, then leave. And it's not something that is monetary, it's mental more so. But understand the way this world is built, you need money in order to live in this world. But it's not about making money the primary source of your happiness. So understand that the way that we transcend this is you have to question, contest, and debate everything that you feel is challenging you from getting past or getting over or transcending what you're feeling. And I don't know what that is. Everybody is affected differently. Some people have parents that didn't raise them properly, and they have anger issues or depression issues. Some people were poor. Some people went through abusive relationships. So everybody is different, and everybody sees the world different. They have a different perception of how they experience the world. So I want you to take a look at yourself and be honest with yourself and say, are you where you want to be? Are you doing what you want to do in life? Do you deserve better? Do you want better? What it is that you desire? Do you desire something physical? A house, a car, and money? Or do you want peace? Do you want to have a heart that's loving? Do you want to be kind? Do you want freedom of your time? What is your passion in life? These are the things that create the wealth and the success within yourself. So don't be misguided or misdirected or distracted by doing what the masses tell you to do, or the government, or your friends or family. None of that stuff. You have to be able to have the courage. You see, and that's the problem. There are a lot of very intelligent people in the world. But it's not so much about so much intelligence. It's about having the courage to move forward and transcend these things that you're going through. You know, I've been living my lifestyle for the past 8 years, but 5 years before that, I created a goal and a plan, and I made it come true. And all I can tell you is that it takes a lot of hard work and courage. Not so much smarts, but courage. And you have to develop the courage by challenging your fears. And this is what the issue and the challenge is for most people in society. See, society makes you in fear and have worry and concern, and that energy can never get you to become centered and go after what it is you want in life. But you have to develop the kind of energy with your mind first to get to where you want to get in life. And be honest with yourself. What is it that you desire? You see, the world has made you desire what it wants you to desire. And when you desire something that's physical, you're going to forever be stuck in pain. Because that's the flesh. That's the mind being used to entertain the flesh. But when you use the mind to entertain what it is you truly desire, like happiness and joy and peace and love, that's very good energy. That's high energy. And it can't be distracted by things beneath it. So when the systems and people within those systems are before you, you have to learn how to put them in their place. Let them be where they are. It's nothing personal. It just means that they aren't ready, but they will figure it out. And even if they do or don't, it's not for you to determine. You're here for a reason, and that reason is not something physical to make money and, have somebody give you something. It's about being your best and giving back. It's about exploiting your passions and your talents and teaching people that kind of stuff. So you're going to have a large group of people that are focused or distracted in life. And there's nothing you can do to change that until everybody unites. But with the deep level of separation and competition that we're in, you have to understand you can't allow your life to be distracted by these people. So develop a goal, an explicit strategy or plan, and work it daily. And see, the goal doesn't change. It's the plan. And you have to put all your energy, every fiber in your body and in your mind, to obtain your goal of freedom of your time. Because enslavement is mental now. And for those people of the world that are slaves, I don't know what I can tell them, because, there are modern day slaves. You look at the Middle East, and they're slaves. So I don't know if my message can really reach out to them. But I'm saying the average human being that's not stuck in physical slavery, that's a part of mental slavery. Because that's what they've done. They've used the media and social media and the news to misdirect us and to control our minds. That's the most powerful entity in the world, is the media. And the second one is the government, because the government does everything that the world elites tell them to do. So you have to understand that you can free yourself and use the system to get to where you want to be. But you have to have the courage to do so. And remember, you can't teach courage. You have to do it through desire. Very difficult to teach it. What it is that you want, and monitor your desire. If it's something physical, change it. Live through your passions, not something physical like, hey, I want money. Well, how are you going to get it? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you a basketball player? You want to be a doctor? You want to invest? Are you an artist? Hard work, no matter what you do, hard work will always get you to where you want to be and where you desire in life. But remember, don't be tricked into thinking that wealth and success comes through money alone. This is Tim Rice. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or comments down below, let's keep it positive. Let me know how you feel. I love you all. You have a good day.